Gentlemen, I want this terrorist found, and I want him to understand what terror really means.
But don't you need a search warrant?
Horror and moral terror are your friends. If they are not,
One of those players is the killer. Frank is going to find him, even if he has to search everyone.
And you know, I bet that's why you tracked me down here at work, instead of approaching me at home within his view.
Tracked you down to the hoedown.
I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
Well disguised. I had to leave my life behind.
Thousands of Spanish citizens are being bombed and machine gunned and murdered.
You have killed our women and our children, bombed our cities from afar like cowards, and you dare to call us terrorists!
Shoulder-fired semi-automatic weapon designed to bring death and destruction to the enemy.
Lieutenant, multiple rounds were fired at the recent Club Mayan shootout.
I think one of them might be that woman from your shootout up there.
The dead body in the back, a bunch of heavily armed operators, just going back to hide in our covert CIA base.
This is a high-risk covert op in unstable territory.
Place responsibility as early as possible for the catastrophic destruction of public property and loss of life due to terrorist activities.
Byron's telepaths have provided us with solid information ever since you brought them into the Covert Intelligence Division.
It's a sad day when you can't even trust an Iranian terror cell, huh?
6 Americans get caught playing movie make-believe with the CIA at the airport and executed.
The guy you're after is a CIA operative with clearance above top secret.
Infiltrate, assassinate, destabilize.
You are accused of treason and anti-Soviet behavior.
Seeing as I've just committed an act of treason against a Starfleet admiral, I'd really like to get off this bloody ship.
We will assume that the current methods of interrogation will continue unless otherwise directed by a higher authority.
If you hadn't gunned down every syndicate agent they sent you to find, I wouldn't be here.
We have learned that there were 9 victims, all deeply involved in a notoriously violent Russian crime syndicate right here in Boston.
Shooting last night of the daughter of a Boston police detective leads our news.
The Boston Police Department is conducting the largest manhunt in the city's history, and yet no trace, no trail, no trip-up has been detected.
Police and guardsmen had raided the motel searching for snipers.
There were 3 dead bodies in that room, all shot with the same gun and staged to look like they killed each other.
After working undercover in Paris, I go down to the basement of the Louvre where I thwart the theft of an ancient Egyptian artifact, when I'm accosted by a rogue agent.
Good.
Dejah Thoris survives her assassins but will fail to prove her misguided theory of the Ninth Ray.
You murdered him for that?
I discovered that the deputy director of the CIA is a rogue agent.
I never would have agreed to meet if I thought concealed assassins were going to try and attack you.
You murdered him for that?